put your butt on me. I'm wrapping gifts. This sucks. I made pot pie last night. You know how old ladies, I don't know why they want to feed everything. Old ladies gotta feed everything. If you sick, you need to feed a cold. You know, you got a headache. You need to eat something. Your stomach ache. You need to eat something. And go sit on the toilet. I don't have to poo-poo. Just go sit on there for a while. I'm beginning to see the age in my face really, really well. I could always see it, but I see it really, really well now. I said I was wrapping gifts. I've started. I'm not doing a good job. Well, because I hate Xmas. I hate Xmas. People are like, oh, it's not Xmas, it's Christmas. Well, go look in the mirror, because y'all took Christ out of it. And it is gone. Like some deuces, it's gone. This is not a good time of year for me. Obviously, Creaky and Adele make it marvelous because I feel so much love out of those two human beings. And it is a gift straight from the heavens. And Lord knows I need it right now, up in my life. Because 'tis the season. Let me just talk a little bit about, hold on, I'm doing multitasking. And it shouldn't be none of multitasking because I'm supposed to be wrapping gifts anyway. Sometimes when I go shopping, I deliberately try on some old ugly or ill-fitting-ish just to see if the sales puppet is gonna try to convince me that it's cute. Or y'all seen the Target commercial where the lady think that Santa is a burglar? Cause she walks in. Well, no, because she got on her robe and some fleece nighties. So I guess she came downstairs and Santa was in the love seat chilling. And she was scared to death. It's so hilarious to me because it never gets resolved. Like, he's like, can you hand me that? Oh, that's what it was, tied to go. The pen. And she's like, oh, take anything you want, take anything you want. She is traumatized. And he's saying, give me that pen. And he just calm, like, hand me the pen real quick. And he's just cleaning off some, I don't know, milk and cookies or something he got off on his little shirt. It's so hilarious to me. And it's not hilarious just the whole storyline. It's the fact that at the end it was never resolved. She was still traumatized. She still wasn't realizing this was Santa. All she knows is somebody broke in her house. That was so awesome. Oh man. So I'm not the game person. I don't do that. First of all, my TV don't really go on BET, but just from what I heard and saw, I'm not the game person because why do you already know what's going. Everything that happened later in the season was obviously predictable. It wasn't even entertaining for someone like me. I know you guys love it, but it wasn't entertaining for someone like me to watch it happen. I already know you got a bunch of overpaid athletes doing a bunch of selfish stuff that got hooked up obviously with some groupies that landed them. Then their screwed up relationship didn't work out because it was built on the wrong things to begin with. And we supposed to feel like compassion for them through all this stuff. I don't feel anything for them. I wonder about that. Like situations like that. Like, how sorry am I supposed to feel? Like, how much compassion am I supposed to have for the Rihannas of the world? You know. I mean, Breezy can eat a cheese puff, but how bad am I supposed to feel about females who make screwed up decisions? And I know it's their mama fault, because I know your mama did the same stuff. And like hoes, it's funny to watch hoes that are hoes, and you know, kind of pumping this whole like a community, self-destructive in the community lifestyle, and then they mess around and get knocked up because they're gonna do that because they're not responsible. So they're gonna have children, and they're gonna have multiple children, and they're gonna reproduce with another dumb motherfucker. So they reproduce a little disrespectful, ignorant little rugrat, and teaching them the same bullshit values that you don't have. So those bastards are running around destroying the world, and they're gonna grow up all screwed up too. But like, and that's where I draw the line. Like, I don't just be self-destructive, but then I'm looking at this child, and this child is gonna grow up, and if I have children, my intelligent child is gonna have to interact with your child. It's the same thing with me and you. Like, I have to interact with you, and you don't have any sense. Actually, I don't have to interact with them, and I don't, which is why my social circle is so tight. But I mean, how bad am I supposed to feel? I mean, why is it my responsibility? You know? And nobody takes responsibility. So then when you do some dumb shit and you get called out on it, people are hating on you. So I thrive for my haters. And then you got this whole thing about giving attention to your haters, or this whole thing about not taking responsibility for your own non-productivity. And those are my sister's words, for your own non-productivity. Anyway, the point is, you're going to give all your credit for your either way it go. Your haters bringing you down, or your haters motivating you. They get all that power? Really? You need to get your weight up. Get your weight up. It's just so many people I feel compassion for people that really, really genuinely want better. Like, genuinely. But you can't say like you want better and then go entertain some old stupid shit, you know, behind something else stupid. My face is shining. And back to Christmas. Why y'all pick Christmas to be all spirity and bullshit? That's phony to me. That's phony. You wait till, oh, Christmas spirit. I have a Christmas spirit every year. Every freaking day of the year. I have, see, look at me. Christmas spirit. You know, for a free thinker, having a compassionate heart and fair and balanced logic and sensibility and common sense is a natural thing all year round. We don't pick the holidays to get some sense and be humane. Why is a catnap a catnap? I mean, cats sleep for like 16 hours of the day, don't they? They sleep for most of the day. Let's just say more than half they sleep for the day. And long periods of time, unless you just disturb them, you know, which is fine. They'll go find somewhere else and finish their nap or whatever. But then when you take a short nap to revive yourself, it's called a cat nap. I have a cat, and the naps don't strike me as short. And then Xmas time is the first time of year that people will be like, oh, I can't even believe such and such did that. And at this time of year, why she pick now to do something? Why would he do that at this time of year? Because 'tis the season. That's why. This is what other time of year they gonna do it? Is it in their character? Is it some shit they would do? If it's some shit they would do, then that's why they would do something like that. Because that's what they would do. Like, why would this time of year make them not, that actually makes them truer than you, because they being consistent. They didn't change the way they are suddenly. I mean, it's good. I mean, if you're gonna pull some good out of something, at least it's something good. But you can't be good at other times, or this so-called goodness. This will get me. It's not that it's good. It's so many things. Let me go back to the gifts. Because, and this is why I do my shit anonymously most of the time. Because when I do something for someone, I really do it for them. And a lot of people say this, but even if a person, I know you want to be you want your efforts to be appreciated, but in the end, isn't that for you? Like, when I do something for someone, I do it for the sake of doing it for them. Or if I give them something, and if they throw it in the garbage can, for all I know, it might not be something they use, because I didn't discuss it with them, because I did it anonymously. But in most cases. But if I did something for somebody, or I gave them something they don't want it, I want them to feel free, feel comfortable to throw it away or give it away. It's yours. If it's not something that fits you the way you like it to fit, if it's not something that, if the design ain't you, if you're not a like I'm not a gaudy person. If you're not a rhinestones, if you're not an embroidery person, if you like, I like unique things, but I like things that are outstanding with the outstanding out. It's a hard balance, But either way, I don't really care. I don't care if somebody throw it away. I don't care if somebody get it, don't know who it came from, but I'm sitting right there and they holding up like, this shit right here, take a lighter and set it ablaze. My heart feels good because I gave it to them, and that's what I wanted them to have it for, to do with what they please. And if they feel like it's garbage and want to set it on fire, then by all means, I can provide the flame. You prefer to cut it up? I got scissors. People don't give, because you do so with, if anybody does so with expectation, to me, and that's just my perspective, it's not giving. Even if you need even something as small, I know you think, oh, it's common courtesy to say thank you. Don't give them shit then. That's why I don't like nobody giving me shit. Don't give me shit, because you are not a person that's really giving. I do thank people and I show my appreciation, but I don't like getting stuff from people, because a whole lot of people that I know expect. Now you need to respect the giving. Like if some, so let's say it's a new car, you bought a car you couldn't afford, and the person that you asking for the help told you couldn't afford the car, but you insisted on getting the car. Cool. But you get the car, and not even 2 months later, you're in a position where you have to go to this person. This is why the person didn't want you to get the car, but I ain't gonna put the I told you so in the Kool-Aid right now. So you have to go to the person and ask them to help you pay the car note. So the person gives you money. Let's say they don't give you money just for one. They give you money for 2 more months, so you can get your act together. And let's say you take that money and you go to the club or something with that money, or you get some shoes or some ridiculousness. Now that's disrespecting generosity. Okay, that is. But just because you didn't say thank you, but if the person understands you to have gratitude for it, or if they really just gave it to you because they wanted you to have it. Bitch, my memory is full. What is this stuff?